Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with some more RimWorld today. Of course, we are continuing the Anomaly and 1.5 playthrough here at the little colony that once was so threatened by these anomalies, but now we have mastered them. They are all ours, and we are extracting bioferrite from them. Of course, we've got nowhere near the full codex yet, but we're working. We are hopefully working our way up. Let's check it out real quick. Yeah, so we still got 2 unknown basic levels, but in terms of advanced, we're knocking those out like crazy. But I think that we're going to be looking at maybe some void provocations, trying to track some of those lesser ones so we can fill that out. But as you can see, things are going good. The colony is shaping up quite nicely since our most recent attack. And of course, that was these guys right here, the nasty devourers. So hopefully we're going to continue on. I'm still up in the air about opening up these ancient crypto sleep caskets. That will be something special for sure. Hopefully we get a couple good pawns out of it, but you really can never tell. So let's get things started. The big work today is going to be on finishing off our killing area. We've got a trap funnel in effect. It's untouched. Not a single one of these traps have been tripped yet. So I'd like to see that in action, of course. And we got a few turrets to rebuild, some defenses to get up. Lots of stuff going on today, guys. So hit that like button below for me. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. And let's speed things up and get started with the episode today. Well, now, I remembered that we've got the animate tree here. I've been just so distracted by the negative side of the rim here that I forgot all about the enchanted side of things. So, the animate tree, of course, can grant us mighty powers, but of course, only pawns with a natural background can worship at this thing and grow the fabled anima grass, which it takes to level up psychic powers. And with that being the case, I decided to look through all the pawns. We have 2. Wimpy, who's our newest member, and actually I almost turned away because she's 60, depressive, and a wimp. She got some skills, but she is of the natural background here. That's what you're looking for, the magical word right there. And Swift also happens to be the natural background too. Nobody else. I checked them all, the kids included. So those 2 now we have set up for a nice little chunk of meditation time in the mornings after they've had their breakfast. But I don't know just how effective this will be. Now, like I said, it's very close. It's inside the compound. That's kind of what reminded me of it because I was just looking at our trees and stuff. But it will get a slight reduction in efficiency due to the fact that we've got construction close to it. That's something people always mention, when I do this. But essentially, that's somewhat mitigated by the fact that it is so close to the heart of the colony, and that reduces the travel time, as opposed to if it was all the way down here or something, so that the less time spent traveling means more meditation time, effectively. Like I said, somewhat balancing the penalty that we've got here. And just a plus on top of it, our people are protected. We don't have to worry about animals hunting them, a raid dropping on their lap or something. It's much safer this way too. So ultimately, as long as we can get 1 pawn, some psychic powers, it could mean the difference in a couple of raids to come. Oh no, our first social fight between Swift and Stafford. What's going on, you two? What was the problem? Swift subtly shamed Stafford's jawline. Oh, that's a new one. And this drove Stafford into the expected rage. Justifiably so, Stafford. Well, you know how it goes. You got beat up. Oh, don't strip him. No. We'll just pick him up. He was already injured, I think. Or maybe not. He just went down really quick because he's still underage, technically. At 16 years old, yeah, she dropped pretty quick against the 27-year-old grown man. Yikes. In the interest of taking our security a lot more seriously, I have installed a mod for turrets. So the one we've got here selected is a steel military turret, just an upgrade from the basic, but it's provided by the Vanilla Furniture Expanded mod. Another one of those kind of borderline in terms of it does change the game, makes things a bit more secure. You can see we've got searchlights here. Is that actually... Yeah, that's from the expanded 2. We've got a flame turret possible, and I think there's probably other stuff if we look under research. Vanilla turrets expanded, yeah. So there is definitely some... Oh, the Vulcan cannon, I'm familiar with this one. Yeah, there's some powerful stuff here for sure. But, you know, with the new Anomaly, you can never be too prepared. But like I said, that one kind of definitely changes the game a bit. It's more than quality of life, no doubt about it. But I like having a little bit more variety with the turrets. I think it's fun, it's cool, you know, you can get inventive. Anybody who can invent a contraption that shoots bullets or projectiles, you could figure out how to equip that with a gasoline tank and just, you know, create a flamethrower, I think. But no, actually, I'm sure the technology is radically different. But regardless, you can see that we've got a nice little setup going here, and I've been contemplating how I want to expand the walls. So really the hard part is this over here. Do I just move this completely? We just spent so much time building it. I could situate it on this side over here, or maybe even down below. But I do kind of like the way it's set up here for now, at least. So what I was thinking is, once we get to this point with the walls, I'll actually bring them in here, and then we'll set up like a secondary kill. So they'll have to go through 2 layers of kill, you know, maybe even 3. We'll see how that goes, but that's down the road. Just wanted to point that out so if you see the walls, you're not curious about that. But I've also laid out a few more buildings here. This is going to be our rec room / dining room, attached right next door to the barracks. Then we've got our hospital right here, and down here the prison. So this is going to be adjacent to our containment as well. And again, once we expand, all of this is going to be prison and, you know, containment too, because I plan on doing a lot of experiments with the prisoners we'll have. So we're going to need some long-term facilities for humans as well as anomalies here. But like I said, things are going good. Let's check our statistics. Okay, Randy is random. He could hit us at any time back to back, or we could have another huge peaceful period. But either way, I'm kind of happy with it. I'm feeling a little bit more confident about things around here. You know how that can quickly change though. Oh, we've got an interesting quest here. So, mysterious cargo. This might be a new one because I've never seen this type of quest. But essentially, it says the High Stellarch wants us to accept an unspecified cargo. When pressed for more details, he avoids the question. There is desperation in his voice, so this might actually be bad, right? I'm not sure. But I want to accept it just to check this out. There are some decent rewards, but let's see. Okay, yeah, so I did add the drop spot mod, which might be helpful here. Let's slap this down right out here. That's a fair spot for it. Now, hopefully whatever drops from this quest will be outside the walls, and if it is like some sort of crazy beast or something, it'll have to come through the tunnel. So, alright, let's accept. Well, what do we want? Recurve bow and the telescope. Oh, these are all good. I mean, the bow's not that great. We'll surpass that shortly, but the telescope is cool. The low shield pack could save our lives, and the advanced components, we're going to need those eventually to bootstrap ourselves to like the next level of bionics and stuff. But I think I'm going to actually go for the low shield pack. Like I said, that can really save our bacon in a fight, especially against like mechs and stuff. Mech cluster drops, that could help. Alright, what is it? So it definitely didn't... Oh. What? That's Stafford. Wait, what? Stafford's right here. Look, Masochist's ugly jogger. What? Where is it again? That's Stafford. From what, the future? Oh my god. Entry codex. Unnatural corpse. An odd corpse that feels waxy and warm to the touch. Something is deeply unsettling about it. Research unlocks death refusal. Perform a psychic ritual which grants death refusal to an individual, allowing them to self-resurrect once after dying. Oh my god. So, that's wild. So I guess I need to build a sarcophagus for this, right? What do we got? Granite? Probably, yeah. I don't even want to put it in the colony yet. Let's put it down here. This seems like an appropriate spot for it, right? All right, can we get Stafford to build? It's not good enough at it. We'll just get him to do it. Man, that is so wild. An unnatural corpse, like it from an alternate dimension or something. What? Okay, so there's the research right there. Yup, death refusal. Where is it at again? And they gave me the chills when I saw that. I was like, you got to be kidding me. This is Stafford. I thought maybe our pawn had died, but no. Literally from some weird alternate reality. So, a couple of weird things here with this corpse. Number one, I don't know if this is coincidence or what, but Stafford just had a mental break and it was a corpse obsession. And there's only one corpse on the map, so he went and picked up his own dead body and brought it into the colony. Now, it's been moved. He dropped it over here, but I put it in the tree section here because I think we're just going to let the trees consume it. I tried to bury it in the sarcophagus that we built, but when I set this to Stafford, this is for the living Stafford, and there is no entry for the dead one because I don't think it's technically our colonist, right? Even when I unassigned everybody and I just tried to bury it, it wouldn't do. There was no option just to consume it or pick it up. So I've left it here. The trees will consume it. I mean, we did get the reward already for the quest. You can see Ryan's wearing the low shield pack. So I hope that's the end of this strange corpse here and we won't ever worry about it again once he snaps out of this. But I don't know. You never know with this new DLC. We have a couple of very interesting opportunities right now. And no, it has nothing to do with the education room. I just wanted to show you I got that built. But over here you can see now, this is the first component of my plan. I've got this master plan coming together. So we do have a Empire visitor here. They want to buy our prisoners, but we don't have any. So what we're going to do, we are hopefully going to use these guys. Now, number one, we got a pretty interesting quest here. Oh, wrong tab. And if we go to the quest tab, there it is. So the drifters have offered to show up 6 desperate refugees, okay, for 18 days. And if you know anything about these, it says that these are not part of any faction. If you wish, you can choose to kill, arrest, sell, or harvest them without any consequences. And there's also the possibility that they would stay or turn on us too, but we're definitely going to accept this, and I'll show you why. Let's let these people get over here real quick first, though. I'm going to muster them up and bring them right here next to the Empire people, okay? We'll take a quick look at them here in a second too, but I want to show you the final component of my plan. The quest available here, known as Mosey's Insects. Okay. Now, we still got a little bit of time on this, so I can plan this out. Hopefully, the Empire faction sticks around long enough. But what they want to do is send 5 infestation or 5 insect hives at us, which isn't that bad. I mean, we should be able to take care of that, especially with all this extra help we're going to have. And in terms of the reward, I really gave this some serious consideration, and I think I'm going with the first one. The book here is pretty cool. Look at this. So, siege equipment, 40 per hour. It's a blueprint for laying siege to the future by rediscovering the past. So, another awesome book. I thought about the bombardment and the psychic shock lance. They're both great items, but temporary, right? Which is appealing, but then you've got the advanced component and the infinite chem reactor. Again, cool rewards, but the thing with the chem reactor is I've had this before. It doesn't produce that much, and certainly like a late game colony, you'd need like 5 of these going, and you can't build them. They're just quest rewards as far as I know, so they're pretty unique, but yeah, it's not that big. You're almost better off just getting like 3 or 4 boomaloops and neutering them and just keeping them in your barn, hoping nobody explodes them. But regardless, we've made our decision. Plus, that's a good amount of silver, so let's do it. All right, so the hive should show. I should have waited, honestly, but no worries, no worries. We are going to hope the insects pop out over here, kind of by our turrets and stuff, but we'll see. I guess I can also go ahead and just grab everybody here. Don't really want our colonists to be a big part of this fight, at least not directly. I'm not looking to get into like a melee scuffle here. That's what the people are for. So let's see if I can't speed things up. Just, oh, never mind. Don't need to. Oh, no. Darn it. They're spawning up here. That's no good. Well, I mean, it's okay. We can deal with it. What we're going to do is just... Yep, we'll move our people here. We'll bring the refugees over here. They're all melee anyway. Get up here. Alright, alright. Empire, I don't think we can do anything with them. Unless... No, I don't have a trading spot. I haven't installed that mod, or I don't know if it's updated. So, the Empire is out of the picture, unfortunately. But the rest of the colony should be... Oh my gosh, they've changed the animation here. It looks good. I love the cracks. Alright, alright. See, like I said, our people will pull up the rear here. Come on. Where the heck are these? Okay, good. They're inside the compound. It's almost time. Come on, let's speed it up. Okay, just normal looking insects, I think. Let's look at some of these people as they come up here. Oh, you know what? I should set a few things real quick. Okay, I think everybody's in place now. I've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're all right up front here. Of course, our people are behind them. I think if we got everybody here, okay. Get over here. And Furry's here. Good luck. Jackie's here with her little tentacle. I'm going to have to rename her to something more tentacle related. But you know what I have done too? I went through each of the pawns of the refugees. I'm not going to show you all, but this is the one that I think is the best. And I picked her out, set her off here with our non-violent pawns. So we're basically going to arrest her at the end of this. Throw her in prison, which is down below now. And we will... recruit her. She's a good pawn. Bloodlust, fast learner. Let's see, is she... Yep, different thing here, but she's not like unwaveringly loyal or anything, so we're going to pick her up. A planter with a really high medical spill. That'll be amazing for us. But like I said, she's not a part of this, so let's get things started. I'm going to have Globus just come right on up here, bud. Come on. Yes. Okay, so it's very tight quarters. Obviously, this is ideal for fighting them insects. Yep, it's not too big. Not too big. Get in there, Staffy. Come on. Let's prove to the world that you're not a corpse, right? That corpse is pretty much gone, too. Been absorbed by the trees. Oh, but you know what? I did save the skull. I made sure to extract Stafford's skull. It's gruesome, but such is life. Alright, our melee pawns aren't doing that great, are they? Get in there. They're all crawling away. For the love of God. That's okay. You're all crawling towards the tree. That's all it is. That's their inevitable final resting place. Let's get Trey up here. Alright, our people need to get better with shooting or something. Grace. I think Grace should probably fall back a bit. Not too far. Okay, Trey, get back in there. Don't cower down on me now. Alright, we're doing it. We're holding them off. Let's look. Anything changed about these? No, still reproduce, and plenty of time for us to clear this out. Alright, set. Look at these idiots. Oh, the crawling mechanic's fun, though. I do like that. Okay, so we did it. Let's get everybody inside. Clear these things out. Now, I'm fairly certain probably once we arrest one of these people, they're all going to go hostile. So, you know what? I don't have a door there. Let's just put them all in the prison real quick. We'll deal with this, clean this up real quick, and then I'll sort out the prisoners and the refugees in a moment. Okay, so I've got all the nests cleared out. There's still a big mess up there, but that's easy to clean up. So this, I think I've got it worked out here. We're really only going for the one, and the rest of them we're just going to end through violence here. So let's see how this goes. Grace is 100%. I think we're ready. A couple of them are downed already. Okay, yeah, so the quests are... Okay, they didn't go hostile. They just fled from us. Probably because they're so injured. No, don't rescue. Capture. And capture... What anchors what faction? See? What? Concord of Hitler? Hitler? Is that a true faction, though? Because it's explicitly said that it wasn't... Neutral. Outlander refugee group. Oh yeah, who cares about that? Alright, Swift, grab this guy. Furry, grab Trav. We're going to rest them, heal them up, and like I said, we'll do a little experimenting. Unfortunately, these guys will probably be gone before we're ready to trade these guys away potentially, but we'll just see. We'll just see. I am outfitting a much larger prison down here. That's what this is, right by the front lines. I always like to keep my prison right up close to the battlefront so we can grab anybody immediately. At least the ones we want to keep. But here we go. So like I said, this is Haikuja's the only one I'm going to set right now, at least, for convert then recruit. And we're good to go. Now we got to get this place cleaned up because it is a blood-soaked mess. Oh no. So I just got a notification saying that because of the link, Stafford now passed out. So I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of that corpse. Look, it says it. The person shares a psychic link with a corpse that appears to be their exact duplicate. They have done something to anger it, causing them to fall unconscious. 24 hours. Oh, I hope that's not actually permanent there. She's kind of far outside the colony. Let's have Furry go grab her. Oh my god. Okay, Jackie's on the way with her tentacle. Yeah, that corpse is long gone. That's the last of it right there, that blood pool. Oh, but like I said, I did pick up the skull. That might have been what angered it. I don't know. Well, there was no way to know beforehand. I'm not looking things up. We're just playing it by ear. I hope Stafford's ultimately going to be okay. Who knows, though? That was weird. Okay, we've got some special meals here. So I just ordered Sora to pick up 11 simple meals, and she's going to bring those down here to the prison. Now, the only bad side about this is that Haikuja will probably eat some of these too. She's the one we're trying to recruit. And these are special. They have twisted meat as the only ingredient. So, like I said, we're doing a little experimentation here, just seeing what works, what doesn't. Drop. There you go. Boom. Okay, and of course, now they're in the prison. None of the colonists will consider them as viable foods. I did go in and try to set the food policy for Lavish. I turned off twisted meat, but they still, some of them went to go pick up the simple meals, because you can see we don't have anything else at the moment. So some of them were trying to eat it despite that change to the assignment. So like I said, this is the best way to do it, just to pick up, hurry up and make a 10 stack, drop it in the prison. I'm sure they'll eat it before it spoils in 4 days, but just wanted to keep you up to date on our little twisted experiments. There are a lot of prisoners walking around now. I'm starting to think we might have to take a few legs and stuff. The only problem is I'm almost out of medicine. Now, I haven't changed my mind about Haikuja yet. We are still going to recruit her. She's about halfway to conversion. I've been hitting her with Ryan's conversion spell as often as possible. But that is not the reason I brought you guys along. Check this out. The corpse resembling Stafford has appeared again, as if out of thin air. Oh, man. And Stafford is up walking around. Why Stafford had such a problem eating? I don't understand it. That is so crazy. What do we do? I can't bury it. We need to bring it inside. You see there's a toxic fallout, so I don't want it to just sit out there. That's crazy. I'm not going to feed it to the trees again. I guess we could use it as an infinite source of skulls. I could just extract the skulls, throw it back in the tree, and let it come back again at some point. But Stafford will probably eventually go freaking nuts because of that. Should we just leave it? Let's just leave it out here. We'll see what happens. I really don't want to bring it in the compound. I definitely want to see where this goes, though. Wait, I wonder if we had like an extra platform. Could we set it in an anomaly? Let's just try a holding spot. That's in the prison, technically. I'll slap one out here real quick. Let's just see. Because it is in the codex. Consume, cannot. Well, he's not a hauler. Maybe if there's somebody just all around. Hauling, no. If he hauls it, he's going to take it to the trees out. for more absorption. Consume, cannot pick up. Nope, no option there to lock it away. So it is genuinely a corpse. Wait, you know, one thing I haven't tried is just burying it. I tried the sarcophagus in honor, you know, of Stafford. Let me grab somebody who can dig this up. We'll just put it right out here next to the body. We'll see about this one. Oh man, well, it's no option. Stafford's there, but that's the live Stafford. Nope, I cannot bury it. If I try to haul it, again, like I said, he's going to take it inside to the tree zone. So, man, oh man, that's wild. This is a different kind of corpse here, guys. So let's just, I'll assign this. Actually, we're probably going to deconstruct that. I don't need that out there. But yeah, we'll just leave this guy sitting right here. He is not welcome inside the compound. Well, who forgot about Merlin? We've still got that hussar who's dying in bed, and I think he might be on his last couple of days right here. It literally says last injected go juice 60 days ago. I didn't get a notification. I just noticed him laying here being fed, and I was like, oh, that's sad, poor guy. He's actually pretty beat up too before all this, obviously. Not too detrimental. He could still be a good fighter, but I don't think we're going to get that go juice. Unfortunately, I did have a nice large crop of psychoid plant starting over here since we don't have any animals. And, you know, the toxic fallout has ruined that. So, not much to do. Still looking at all the prisoners and stuff here. Don't have any medicine to take legs off, so I'm just hoping there's no prison break. But the bioferrite collection is chugging along. We're going to have a ton of this stuff, too. Also, as a side note, I've put off the anomaly research temporarily, while we try and dive into mortars, because really want to get that, take the security of the colony seriously. You know, if we could get a couple of those, well, actually only one right now, because I only have the one barrel that we purchased from a visitor early on, but regardless, we don't have any shells either. I'd have to start constructing those, but that's not the end of the world once we get the research for it. But one last thing we're going to look at today is a growth moment for little Sora. Oh, yes, she came to us late, but she's got herself a nice trait here. Let's see. Too smart, tough, fast learner, body pure. Well, who could ask for a better combination of traits than Brawler Tough, right? Oh, Sora's shaping up to be amazing. Okay, and passion-wise, this is her first passion. It's got to be plants. Normally I would go construction, but we've got a few good construction pawns. Things are getting built pretty quick around here. I like that. So the planting is going to be big for us. All food production is. So there we go. Really nice looking pawn we've got going on here, Sora. Love it. Brawler Tough. Yeah, of course she's got one more at age 13. Then she'll quote-unquote officially be an adult, although she's not, like, her body's not fully developed until age 18. So in other words, like, her arms, her head doesn't have the full amount of hit points it would at 18. So she'd still be in the fight though with us, especially like this, but we're trying to keep her off the front lines of any big major battles. Nonetheless, guys, like I said, that'll probably do it for today. Everything's going pretty smooth except for the fallout, so hopefully we can rebound from that. But appreciate you guys joining me. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and of course I will see you on the next one.